Hello YouTube, thought I might go through some of the records that I got again. Ones I don't think I've ever talked about before. If I have talked about it, it probably wouldn't have been very much. Probably no caption thing I sometimes have running across the bottom here. So, let's start. This is The Garden by Electric Workers. It's one of the pre-Italo records which came out on Disco Magic. And Electric Workers probably most known for their release of Robot is Systematic, which is before that though, I think. Oh, no, same year. But I'm not sure which date it was released. Both 1982, trust me. Right, okay. Yeah, this is Robot is Systematic on Ramshorn. So I kind of laugh every time I look at Ramshorn Records, because what they did was quite surprising. At some point there was some complex law thing they got into about one of their licenses. And they ended up having to rename their company to something else, so they're not known as Ramshorn Records. So what they did was they got their existing name and literally just got rid of the word records and re-released all the songs they'd already released. And if you don't believe me, I think I've got one here which was on their re-release. Yep, here we go. This is his name is Charlie by Laser. There you go. You see, they just took the word records out. That is literally only in Holland. Anyway, let's move on. Malibu, Pleasure, yeah. Might be thinking I'm missing out, and you might be thinking you've been living under a rock, but trust me, it's not worth living under. Well, it's not too bad actually. It's just the cover kind of puts you off a bit. Okay, some more Italo disco here. Gee Whiz by Doctor's Cat. This also comes with a 7-inch of Watch Out, which is also a track on the album. As you can see, Always Photo Productions. Always a good company. Produce a lot of good stuff. And he was up there rivaling with Disco Magic as well, I believe. And here's a record which I paid quite a bit for. It's Living Up and Stop by BWH. It's a pretty rare record actually, but it's really in demand. And this is also, you can see, whoever had this before got it signed by one of the people at House of Music, which is pretty cool, and it's a brilliant song as well. I don't think I've uploaded Living Up yet. Okay, Space Art, Trip in the Centre Head. Really spaced out stuff on this. I think this is a French record. Yeah, if it's distributed by them, then it's French. Strange cover, but it really is. It really is an interesting record. And last but definitely not least, In the Bottle by COD. Now, ironically, this song has lyrics about anti-drinking and stuff, as you can probably imagine by the title. But the guy who produced it is actually an alcoholic, and he passed away recently due to the fact that he is an alcoholic. So this song is kind of a ironic release. And you see, Stone the Shrink, along with the Doctor's Cat record. Here are some of the finds. Oh, I can't even lift it. That I've got at markets recently. I have found that many. A couple of compilation albums. You can see this is on mono LP. You can get a general idea from that. Arrival by ABBA. This is not in great condition, but it plays okay. Bit crackly. And the last track, Arrival, I've never actually heard before. And it's an instrumental, only 3 minutes, but it is really good. 1976. And I think, I can't remember what label it's on. Oh, it's on Epic, isn't it? Yeah, this sticker is removable. Well, duh. And €1, that's a bit worrying. I think this is an import because you don't have the euro in this country. Okay, Belladonna by Stevie Nicks. Some of you may know the tracks on this album. It really is full of well-known ones. Edge of 17 is on there. Kind of Woman. Stop Dragging My Heart Around. Yeah. Sorry about Edge of 17. Hitstown USA, if you're watching, because I requested you to upload that song. It's about a month ago now, probably, and I've actually found the record for myself. Yeah, I think I've got it on CD somewhere as well, but I don't really count CDs as part of the collection. Top of the Pops, yeah, pretty much just ignore that. These albums sold by the bucket load in the UK. They've always got some ridiculously happy woman on the front and pretty much soft porn clothing. I just love the back of these. Hello again, Pop Pickers. Here's yet another Top of the Pops great LP from Pickwick. Basically, yeah, session singers. Apart from Autobahn, that's an original one. And that's a song I don't have by Kraftwerk, so yeah, that's all good. Boney M, Motions of Fantasy, yeah, there's 2 copies of that in the box. Very Best of the Beach Boys, gotta love that cover. I'm not sure if I've played this one yet, I think I have. Yeah, I got all these in a box. Elton John, Passengers. Yeah, this is the extended remix. I think I might put this up on my channel actually. It is quite a nice Elton John song. Now, can't pull out the sleeve because it's too much. Yeah, like I said, I got 2 copies of Oceans of Fantasy now. Brilliant Elvis album. Pretty much every one of his hits on here. 18 number 1 hit. You can tell it's kind of an old album then, because you have more than that in the end. Blue Suede Shoes, I believe I've already uploaded. Hound Dog there's just loads on there. It's a double album. There's for the Bachelors. Don't really know much about this one. There's a track listing. If you want me to upload any of those, let me know. And I haven't played the Wet 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 one yet. I probably will. Night Flight to Venus. Again, this is on the Hansa label. Gatefold. Yeah, that one's on the original Hansa label. I've also got another one from the market, which was on the Atlantic label. I didn't buy the both on purpose. I just bought. The guy was selling a big box of records at once, and I just. Well, my dad got it for me actually, but some of these are okay. Diana Ross. Why Do Fools Fall in Love? Okay, yeah, maybe a little bit of that. Cliff Richards. The Seekers, before they became known as the New Seekers, I guess. Mono LP. I think it's mono. Might be on the stereo, I don't know. Very old one from the 60s. Columbia. The Grease soundtrack. This just gets funnier and funnier, doesn't it? Yeah, You Are the One I Want, and all that on there. Everyone knows the soundtrack to that film. Whitney Houston, Greatest Love of All. And The New Seekers. Beg, Steal or Borrow. Alright, well, I hope that's cleared a few things up as to what I've got, and I will say something. There's a rail company that you should probably be aware of. Not Atlantic, well maybe Atlantic, depending on if you're signed to them or not. No, signed to Warner Brothers if you're with Atlantic. Send me. Denisa Records. Now, I got this record, it's Doctor's Cat, Feel the Drive. And it plays okay, but the sound is just horrible. I mean, it's really a cheaply made vinyl. You can definitely tell that by holding it, because it doesn't weigh a thing. I've got a Polydor, look, even doing that. Watch. See how floppy that is? It's not a good sign. Really not a good sign. Don't know if it was shipping damage or what, but you get very, very distorted sound. Anyway, my cards run out now, so I have to go. Okay.